Vicky's been doing this job for 7 years, and it's certainly not for the faint-hearted, especially if you hate creepy crawlies.
This whole cupboard's got a spider infestation inside of it. There's loads of spiders and cobwebs. It's like the cupboard hasn't been opened for years. There's a spider on that one. There's so many cobwebs in here, I think there's probably spiders nesting. We actually originally did this assessment 2 or 3 months ago, and it's only now that the gentleman's decided that we can do one room, and we're hoping we can build a rapport with him, and he's going to, over time, you know, feel confident to let us do the rest of the house. It's a very delicate process, even gaining enough trust to allow the work to be done. But what's been lovely today is, as we've been working on the kitchen, he's actually got himself a little bit of motivation, and he's been doing a little bit in the room next door, just off his own accord. He's got his little sweeping brush out and he's been tidying up, so even just giving him a little bit of motivation, a bit of a glimmer of hope that actually there's a light at the end of the tunnel and he can do a little bits of it himself. So the ball's rolling now. So hopefully, yeah, it's a long process though, and he will need support ongoing with that.
With the spider infestation finally cleared, it's time to confront the real danger. A decaying cooker that is a serious threat to health and safety.
We're going to try and get the cooker out. It's actually broken, so we're not going to waste any time cleaning it, but we have sourced a new cooker. So, yeah.
Hand behind at the top.
Oh, it's going to tip. Hang on.
That's it. Well, the drawer isn't coming out.
What's the crack?
That black knife is nice. So that's only one wall.
Yeah.
To
The canister, yeah.
So, I don't know how big the hole is.
Sorry?
Is there no way that we can just disconnect the cooker bit?
You can do, as long as obviously it is, as long as the gas is off, or what? Because if you take that hose off the back, that's an open end then.
If it starts hissing, do we worry?
Yeah.
Well, if it starts hissing, as long as you've got all the bottles, you've got 4 LPG bottles outside, haven't you? Make sure all of them are turned on.
Right.
So that doesn't look like it's got an isolator, so if you go on top of your bottle, close all of them off.
That's closed.
Which there might be anyway.
Yeah, they are closed off.
Yeah, I'd just be certain, because obviously they've not been changed in a while, they might still be on, but...
All right then.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. So it's quite helpful to have a husband who's a gas man on a day like today when I don't know how to disconnect the gas, but he can talk me through it. So well done, husband. Top points.
Good idea, Kaylee. Right,
It's on wheels.
that's it. Go on, keep going.
Right, I need to lift it. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Right.
Researchers found 89 foodborne pathogens on ordinary kitchen surfaces, and further studies show nearly half of home worktops carry harmful bacteria like E. coli. Together, they reveal just how easily contamination builds in the average kitchen.
Just about to clean the fridge. Probably been soaking now for, 3 hours at least? When it's really, really heavy grime, it just needs that little bit longer to work, so. Water's grim already. So I do think that homemade products and eco-friendly products do have a place. If you've got a normal level of dirt in a normal domestic home, then a bit of white vinegar or lemon juice, brilliant, but sometimes it just does not cut the mustard and you do need something stronger, and that is the case in this property.
The root causes of hoarding have been linked to mental health conditions like OCD, ADHD, as well as depression. Studies show hoarding becomes more common later in life, with people over 55 at significantly higher risk.
I've scrubbed the fridge, we've obviously put the chemical on, I've scrubbed it, wiped it, scrubbed it again, wiped it again. I'm now just getting some antibac type wipes just to try and get in all these little nooks and crannies where it's really hard to get a sponge or a cloth into, just so that all the bacteria and all the gunk's out, the gaps and everything. So for something like this fridge is the satisfying, like the before and the after, and because it will come up really, really clean. It's just, I just found it so satisfying. I'll be driving home tonight exhausted, but know that I've made a real difference. My fridge at home, not quite as bad as the starting point of this one, but not as clean as this one's going to be by the end of today. This is exciting, the last bit, the best bit.
Tell me what you're doing.
So we are finishing cleaning the floor. I am putting some washing up liquid and boiling hot water down and giving it a good scrub. It's gone really, really well. There was a lot of work to do. I did have to call in reinforcements because we needed an extra pair of hands. But it's a complete transformation. The kitchen is clean, it's safe and it's livable. And more importantly, it's a safe working area so that the gentleman can make himself a meal without putting his health at risk. The ceremonial cleaning of the floor, so good. Sometimes, you are met with a bit of hostility, and sometimes you think, is it a bit of a thankless task? We're invading this person's space, they don't want us here. But usually by the end of the job, obviously we can see the difference, but the person can see the difference as well. And normally by the end, they're really happy. And it just does give them a little bit of hope and a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, we get amazing job satisfaction from it. Literally love it. I nearly dribbled then. Amazing. We have come to the end of the final day. We have finished. It's been a hard slog. I'm tired. I'm going to go home and have a hot shower, wash the last couple of days away, and then on to the next job.